As part of the assimilation policy in East Turkestan, China abuses the minority of Uyghurs as low-wage workers. In the first quarter of this year, the Turkestan press reported over 500,000 workers in the low-paid sector were deported to inner China for this purpose. About 200,000 of them were punished to forced labor under the pretext of combating poverty. According to activists, over 1 million Uyghurs and Kazakhs have been abused as forced laborers this year alone. The 23rd China-Europe meeting in Brussels has attracted many demonstrators. Hundreds of them demonstrated in front of the European Commission's building against China's inhumane policies in light of the growing repression of minorities in China, such as Uyghurs, Kazakhs and Tibetans. The resentment hit mainly on China's Prime Minister Li Keqiang, who was confronted by the angry demonstrators with slogans. In the UK, Uyghur activist Rukiye Turdush explained at a conference the current situation in East Turkestan. The China-EU meeting in Brussels included Chinese Prime Minister Li Keqiang as his guest, emphasizing that China is following the World Trade Organization guidelines and is ready to negotiate reforms with the member states of the World Trade Organization and also the European Union. Donald Tusk, President of the European Council, spoke at the press conference that followed after of rules that underpin the global system that must now be updated to work. The US government under Donald Trump is seeking to increase the customs duty for European Union goods. The support of the European Union for the French Airbus, opponents of the American Boeing, has consequences. United States Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer sees the subsidization of the World Trade Organization for the Airbus as a negative impact on the United States. In 2014, 9 human rights activists of the Umbrella Movement were arrested in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region on charges of damage to public property. The defendants include law professor Benny Tai, former sociology professor Chen Qinman, priest Chu Liu-ming, and several parliamentarians. The defendants now expect up to 7 years in prison.